So the other day I started looking through the comment section on some of the videos for my gig economy app reviews, and I noticed that there were a couple questions very similar that kept popping up on all of the videos. People were asking, what is the sign up process like? How long does it take to apply? And is there a background check? Now, it's none of my business why people might be wanting to avoid background checks. As a matter of fact, I believe in second chances. If you believe in second chances, make sure to hit that like button so that this video can get to as many people as possible. But today I'm going to be looking at all of the different apps that I've gone through, that I've tried myself to make money with, and I'm going to be showing you guys the ones that are the easiest to sign up for. So the first few on this list are going to be ones that you can sign up for today, get started in less than 10 minutes, and potentially get paid out in the same day. Now, I don't always recommend taking the easiest opportunity that comes to you. This is what we refer to as low-hanging fruit, and it doesn't always bear the best results. That means you might not make the most money long term. So I decided to throw in a couple of other apps on this list. A few of these are passive income apps. They're not going to make you rich, but they are going to pay you money to do pretty much nothing. And then a few apps in here that require almost no things to get started. So you will have to get background checked. These are legitimate apps. That's going to take 2 to 3 days, sometimes up to a week. But a lot of people are using these apps to make good side hustle money, and you can really make some decent money if you dive into them. And you don't need a car. You don't really need much to get started on these apps. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this list. So the first app on this list is one that I actually just tested out recently this week, and it's called Field Agent. It takes about 5-10 minutes to actually download the app and sign up for it. They do ask you a quick survey where you have to fill out some questions about yourself, and then you're ready to start taking jobs. You can do store audits, mystery shopping, deliveries, all of this without really doing a background check or providing much info about yourself. Now, in order to cash out with the Field Agent app, you're going to need to verify a bank account because they use direct deposit. So how this works is you first verify your phone number in the app, and then after that you can set up your routing number, account number, do all that stuff to get the direct deposit going. And about 2 to 3 days later, you'll start getting those payouts. So pretty quick, simple process in order to start earning money. If you haven't checked out that video yet, make sure you do it. It's a great video that shows you how to use the app, really simple. And there's some good jobs on there where, you can make some easy, quick money, not doing too much work. The next app on this list, which is even easier than Field Agent to sign up for, is Observa, and it's really quite similar. You're doing a bunch of store audits, and the sign up process is easier because all you need is an email to sign up for. Now, make sure to use a PayPal email when you sign up because you're going to be getting paid out through that same PayPal email. I tested this a couple of weeks ago, did some store audits here in Seattle. They were really quick, really easy to do, and I received that PayPal payment within hours of signing up and completing those tasks. So as far as getting started and getting paid today, this might be your best go-to app, assuming that Observa has some tasks and observations available in your area. Okay, so let's say you want to get started making some money and you don't even want to leave your house. You don't want to go out. You don't have anything except maybe what's in your head. You can start taking surveys and make between 50 cents and $3 per survey, which is not bad. Now, obviously, you're not going to be getting rich doing this. It's not your main go-to side hustle. But let's say you have some free time. Normally you're going to be on the internet, on social media, doing whatever, wasting your time. You might as well be making a couple quick bucks with an app like Survey Junkie. Sign up process is really easy. You just use Facebook to sign up, and once you're logged in, you take your first survey about yourself. Now, once you've earned enough points in the app, you can easily start cashing out, and you can do that through PayPal or a couple of other ways. Okay, so now that we've gotten these apps out of the way, let's talk about a few apps that make you some passive income. They are super easy to sign up for. I love these apps. The first one is Brave Browser. It's your standard browser. It works a lot like Chrome, except everything can be very private with the Brave Browser, and it's meant just for that. It's meant to block all ads, and what they do is if you decide to opt back into ads, they then pay you for this ad attention that you're giving. So if you're watching these ads, you get reimbursed for that. And they say that you can make between $80 and $220 a year doing so. I've been using this as my main browser for the past 3 or 4 months, and Brave has been paying me out, so I know that they do give you money. It's super simple to use. Brave Browser is built on Chrome open source called Chromium, so it's very similar to Chrome, just much more private, and the company behind it is very legitimate, so you can definitely trust it. If nothing else, it speeds up your browsing tremendously because you're blocking all of the ads and everything that takes a long time to load those pages. Another app that I recently tried is called Honeygain, and I like Honeygain because it's simple. It takes about 2 minutes to sign up for this app. You either download it on your phone or on a MacBook, on a Windows computer, whatever you choose, and you give Honeygain access to your internet. And what they are doing is selling your internet to other companies. Some of these companies are SEO companies, others are doing online research, and they need that extra bandwidth. So there is some uncertainty out there. Some people, don't want to be selling their internet or giving another company a third-party access to that internet. I completely understand it. I've been using the app for about 2 weeks. I haven't had any problem. And what I see is that they do have a viable business model. They are selling your internet usage, that unused bandwidth, to legitimate companies. So why would they compromise that, by stealing data or doing something sketchy when they access your internet? It's very legitimate as far as I'm concerned, and if I have any issues with it, I will make sure to update you in a future video. Okay, so now that we've gotten all of the easiest apps out of the way, we've got some apps in here that are actually going to pay out really good money. We're talking up to like 30 plus an hour, and you don't need anything to do them. The first is Dolly, and it's a moving app, and it's quite simple. You can sign up as a hands, and you do not even need a car to do this. So you'll be working with a helper, and that's someone that has a truck. You're going to be helping move people in and out of houses, apartments, wherever they're moving their things. So you're going to be doing some manual physical labor, but the payout is pretty good for this. They advertise up to $30 an hour. They say that the standard is $15 an hour for a Dolly hands, but I have personally done this myself a couple of years ago, and I made a lot more than $15 an hour. I think I averaged closer to 30, and there were some hours that were really good doing this. And it's nice to know that you don't actually have to have much in order to sign up for this app. Now, they do a background check on you, so it will take a couple of days, maybe up to a week, to get approved. You have to take some quick tests online to kind of make sure you know what you're doing, but it is relatively simple to sign up for in the larger scheme of things, and some really good opportunities here to make some money. Now, there are a couple of other moving apps that definitely have similar situations. Lug also has a position where you're not actually using your truck to move stuff, so check that out as well. But we need to get into the delivery apps, because these apps are also really easy to get started with, and a lot of people don't realize you actually don't need a car to deliver. You can deliver on a bicycle. Now, most people have a bicycle or have access to a bicycle. If you don't, you can borrow one from a friend. You can buy one on Craigslist. I see these for as cheap as $50. They even pop up in free stuff from time to time. And that sign-up process for both DoorDash and Postmates is pretty quick. It's about 2 to 3 days to get that background check done, fill out all the information, and then get your welcome kit in the mail and start making those deliveries. And delivering on a bicycle is definitely a good move if you're in a city or a big city, because these are areas where they're going to have high density, so you're going to get those short deliveries. That pickup to drop off distance isn't going to be that far, so you can definitely make some decent money doing this on a bicycle. And that wraps up the list for the easiest apps to sign up for. If I missed one, make sure to leave it down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear about it, and we want more opportunities for everyone to sign up for and start making that money, that quick cash. If you're looking for another app job or gig economy opportunity in your area, make sure to check out gigsharks.com for all of the latest gigs near you, listed by city. Also, make sure to join the Facebook group at Gig Nation for a ton of helpful info about the best gig economy apps in your area. Once again, make sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to the channel for future videos like this.